This dark and haunting vocal acapellas was a part of an unfinished song by Francis and the Lights. Now, I believe that this dark and haunting vocal acapellas was made with a plugin that's called Harmonizer. Now, what Harmonizer does is that it basically takes your vocals and it turns it into a MIDI that can be played on the piano roll. Kanye West was having this disturbing spoken word segment about how he wants to unalive himself.
And I think about killing myself, and I love myself way more than I love you, so.
And it keeps going until 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And we get introduced to this 808 pattern, and Kanye West actually starts rapping.
I called up my loved ones, I called up my cousins, I called up the Muslims, said I'm about to.
And right after this, we get hit with a sudden and unexpected beat switch. This atmospheric sample was a song by Kareem Lotfi and it's called Fresh. I believe that this is the section that was used in the song. Yikes is the second track in this album, and it was also the lead single released in 2018, June 8th. Yikes was the first time Kanye had a solo song to reach the top 10 in the Billboard Hot 100 since 2008. It peaked at number 8 in the United States. Believe it or not, Drake, out of all people, has writing credits on the chorus. In this song, Kanye West is talking about his experience with psychedelic drugs such as 2CB and DMT. These drugs provide Kanye with intense and spiritual experiences he seeks so he can cope with his mental health problems. And throughout the song, Kanye is talking about his mental health struggles and of course bipolar disorder. When Kanye starts to experience this manic episode, he starts making these controversial and socially inappropriate comments or take actions without filter. This can lead to him saying or doing things that damage relationships and his public image.
When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
The outro of the song features Kanye having this spoken word segment describing his bipolar disorder as a superpower. The ending of the song sees Kanye coming on terms with his mental health problems. Instead of seeing his bipolar disorder as a disability, Kanye chooses to see it as a superpower. It's also possible that Kanye believing that he's a superhero is how he feels when he's experiencing his manic episodes. A sense of euphoria and heroic ability. The disorder is also brought up on the album cover, which states, "I hate being bipolar, is awesome." The album cover originally featured a photo of the doctor who performed the liposuction surgery on Kanye's mother, Donda West, before her death. The sample that we heard in the song is a song by Kenyan Afro rock group called Black Savage.
Is he gonna make it TBD, huh?
The song starts off with this church organ music, but all Kanye is talking about in this song is infidelity. He goes on to list several high-profile celebrities who have been caught out cheating and speculate about their motives. He mentioned Naomi Campbell, Stormy Daniels, Corey Gamble, Tristan Thompson, Kobe Bryant, and Kerry Washington. All Mine was produced by Kanye, Mike Dean, Francis and the Lights, and Robot Scott. Believe it or not, this garbage-ass song has 15 writers' credits on it. And that would be understandable if the song has meaningful lyrics or some shit. This nigga is talking about none of us would be here without come. Juice with wine. Make that pussy sing one more time, baby. Do it big. Make it cry. Come boo with this shit. And by the way, this is Ty Dolla $ign horny ass as we know him. Let's have a threesome. Me, you, and a blunt.
What that person on your tape has is a medical disorder.
How you have a threesome with a fucking blunt? That doesn't make sense to me. You gotta focus on these two lines, by the way. On the first line, he said, it's not the first line of the song, but the audio line, he said, let's have a threesome. You, me, and a blunt.
So that's 3 people already. I don't understand how. And then in the following line, he said, you can focus on 2 things, right? And like, you can focus on 2 things, like the 2 titties. So
This is my least favorite song in this damn album. This song is garbage. This song was not supposed to be here. I mean, the lyrics are terrible. Aside from the lyrics, the beat is fucking terrible. It's just a fucking 808 and this church organ that we only heard on the intro. And everything else is trash. I still don't fucking understand how there's 15 writers on this song. And all these 15 motherfuckers did a terrible job in this thing. This is a fucking masterpiece of an album. And then you got songs like this that don't even... the song doesn't even fit in the album. You know, this album is just about Kanye West mental health. It's about bipolar disorder. It's about fucking suicidal ideation. And then you got songs like fucking All Mine that talks about cheating. What that has to do with anything? This song is just not supposed to be here. And everybody who worked on this song is a fucking trash. Everybody. I would pay fucking Kanye to get the song off the track. I would pay that nigga. I love this album so much, and that song just throws me off every motherfucking time. Like I listen to fucking Wouldn't Leave. Listen to Wouldn't Leave. We're gonna talk about Wouldn't Leave, right? Listen to fucking I Thought About Killing You, right? This is some serious stuff. And then you got All Mine. What the fuck? What's going on? This album would be a 10 out of 10 if this song was not in it. If this song is so important to Kanye, he should have at least put it on the bottom of the album, right? It should be on the very bottom. It's supposed to be like a fucking bonus track, right? He should have like a deluxe version, and then he would just put that damn song there. Because this song it doesn't fit with the theme of the album. It just never does. All Mine is certified 2 times platinum by the RIA on June 28th, 2021. And this would be the last time I talk about this goddamn song. This song is garbage. Wouldn't Leave is the 4th track in this album, and it features vocals from Body Next Door, Jeremiah, and Ty Dolla $ign. This song is a tribute to his now ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. Kanye is offering his wife Kim to leave him, but she wouldn't leave, despite his mistakes and his public controversies. He is displaying his vulnerability and appreciation for her loyalty. Overall, this song is basically Kanye saying thank you to his wife Kim for her unwavering support and loyalty. This was the hardest song for me to remake in this entire album. It took me about a month to remake it, and honestly, I'm still not satisfied with the results. There were 3 elements in the intro: keys, bell, and whatever sound this is.
Man, I know you ain't lose.
And for the job, we have this drum pattern.
I said slavery a choice, they said hi, yay.
No Mistake is the 5th track of this album, and it features vocals from Kid Cudi, Charlie Wilson, and Caroline Shaw, and it's definitely my favorite song on this album. The chorus was sung by Cudi and Wilson, repeatedly affirming Kanye's love for Kim, urging her to believe that despite past mistakes, he still loves her. In the song, he also said, "I don't take advice from people less successful than me," hinting at the conflict and the tension that has arisen in the relationship. The song generally received positive reviews, with critics praising the vocals and the sampling. It charted in several countries and was certified gold in the United States. In 2019, Sunday Service performed a rework of the song. The main piano portion that kept playing throughout the entire track was a song by the Edwin Hawkins Singers, and it's called Children Get Together. I decided to remake the entire sample from scratch. The tempo of No Mistake is 160 BPM, so I stretched it to match the tempo. And this is not it. There's even more sound elements on top of the sample. The Believe It or Not vocal sample was a song by Slick Rick, and it's called Hey Young World.
Understand, believe it or not, the Lord still shines on you. Believe it or not.
Make no mistake, girl, I still love you.
Ghost Town is the 6th song of this album, and it features vocals from Party Next Door, Kid Cudi, and 070 Shake. The lyrics of the song reflect Kanye's unraveling mental state, with him grappling half-finished thoughts on his verse. This song is strongly connected to the album's theme of mental illness. This song captures the manic-depressive nature of Kanye's mental state, moving between feelings of deep depression and euphoric freedom. And the outro by 070 Shake reflects this, with lyrics like, "And nothing hurts anymore, I feel kinda free," contrasted with "We still the kids we used to be." The lyrics also mention smoking marijuana and a pack of fentanyl, once again hinting at Kanye's struggles with drug use as a coping mechanism. The intro features a sample by Shirley Ann Lee that's called Someday.
Someday.
The second sample is Take Me for a Little Ride by the Royal Jesters. And finally, Violent Crimes, the outro, and somehow the most streamed song of the album. It features vocals from Ty Dolla $ign, 070 Shake, and Nicki Minaj at the outro. Partisan Fontaine was later revealed by Kanye to have done most of the writing. Chance the Rapper also has recorded a verse for the song, and Kanye ended up not using it for the final version. Chance the Rapper later expressed his feelings, stating that he had wasted 2 weeks working on his album. In this song, Kanye is rapping about his feelings towards father and a daughter. He expresses his fears of her being victimized by men. He acknowledges that he used to view women differently, as savages, monsters, pimps, and players. But now that he has daughters, he wants to protect them from that kind of behavior. This is the second time 070 Shake appeared in this album, and her singing in the intro that almost sounded like a lullaby was a perfect way to start a song about Kanye rapping about protecting his daughters. The lyrics touch on themes of wanting to raise his daughters to be strong and independent, but also being overprotective as a father. Overall, Violent Crimes reflects Kanye's personal growth and evolving views on gender and fatherhood, as he tries to reconcile his past treatment of women with his hopes and fears of his own daughters. I also found this version of the song where you can hear Kanye crying in the middle of the verse.
Flew to Paris for a hug. Might have done what it does. That's what life does. That is done for the bug.
At the end of this video, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, even the motherfuckers that still think I look like Kanye. I still love you, and I'm gonna see you soon.